Hello everybody, this is Paul Bonus still. I'm sitting here doing a kind of a short video of a topic that came up actually last Friday on my birthday. I was actually on Facebook and there was a post from somebody else, one of my friends liked the post of this truck driver. I apologize, I don't remember his name right off the bat. Anyways, he was at I think it was Coon Rapids, Minnesota shopping area, and he's a truck driver, and him and I guess a friend of his or whatnot, a fellow truck driver, had to park their diesel rigs in a shopping center parking lot overnight, so the next morning, whenever the time limit that they could drive started up, they could move out and all this. I'm actually kind of looking to see where he was at. What's his name? Got so much stuff on my wall. Okay. His name is actually Steven Weber. So, Steven, if you ever happen to see this video, this is my response video to your post on Facebook. Real quick, I'm going to actually read you the note of the fellow truck driver that was parked next to this guy. And then I'll give you my opinion on this matter, and also his opinion on the matter, of course. And I actually want to open this discussion up a little bit, see what you guys' opinions on this. If there's ordinance or laws in your town that city councils passed to deny truck drivers park there, and also just want to know what your opinions on like diesels in general and whatnot, because there's part in here that I want you guys to read. So here's the actual note. This is what he said on his Facebook. Note that is stuck on the truck next to me. He is parked at the truck stop now. But my reply to whoever wrote the note in the city of Coon Rapids can find another way of getting their products in and out of the city if they do not like the eyesore trucks. Here's the note. For your information, FYI, read sign posted. No overnight parking in this shopping center lot. FYI, the Coon Rapids City Council passed an ordinance this spring to crack down on all semi-trucks, etc. parking in any of our shopping districts. The police department will now, actually they wrote no instead of now, issue expensive tickets. Just a friendly reminder for you, find a new city to park your riff or rigs. We do not like these eyesores in our city. FYI, I have called the police. Okay, here's my response. I have a few responses to this note, to the person who wrote the note, and the actual note itself. First of all, the person who wrote the note, if you go on to Steve Weber, Steven Weber, he's a truck driver. Go onto his post or go onto my Facebook and you can actually see the note itself. Whoever wrote the note itself looked like a third grader had wrote it. Looked like the shop owner of one of the businesses had their little kid write down everything that the owner had said and then taped the hell out of the piece of paper and stuck it up on the truck driver's window. backwards. So when the guy actually got up and out of his, looked at the window and like, there's a piece of paper on the window. Can't read the damn thing because it's backwards. So I get out of his truck, see that the paper was there, read the damn thing probably outside of his truck while it's raining and shit because of the way the tape looked like it had been raining. Basically, first off, the guy who wrote the letter needs to go back to English class, grammar class. He had like 20 different typos in the damn thing. If you want to actually be a business owner or an actual person with any kind of power or whatnot in the shopping district, you want to express your, opinion in a note saying this is eyesores, we have this new ordinances and stuff like that. Learn how to spell first. Okay? Spelling is important. On this note, you might not think it is, but it actually shows the actual business owner how literate or how just kind of like he don't care on learning how to actually spell. If you have a business owner that cannot spell, in my opinion, it's not a good thing. I mean, I might mess up a few words, but not like this note that he had written. Okay, my second opinion on this matter. The biggest opinion of the whole thing. Kind of what his Stephen's response was to this note. This is my own opinion, and there's certain reasons why truck drivers will have to park their rigs in a parking lot. It's not because they're lazy and can't move the truck to a truck stop or whatnot. If you have never known a truck driver, have never driven trucks, or been out on interstate at truck stops or whatnot, you would know that at certain times of the day, after like 3 p.m. or whatnot, truck rest areas and truck stops and all that get full of truck drivers. Every parking spot gets full quick. On top of that, the laws on truck drivers, one is they can only run 11 hours a day. Not 12, not 14, or whatnot. If a truck driver has to deliver goods and services to a shopping area, to stores where there's food or clothing or other necessary items, they have to come into the city and drop the stuff off. Now, while they're in the middle of doing this, because of time restraints, time and traffic and other obstacles that have come in their way during the day, sometimes after unloading their trailers, the nearest truck stop or the nearest area where they can park the trucks is either too far away from where they actually have to drop the food off and whatnot, and on top of it, their time expires. After a certain amount of time, 11 hours, truck drivers have to legally stop their diesels in a safe area. That's the most important, and that's why a lot of them go to truck stops and all that, and that's why they go to shopping areas. It's a well-protected, lit area that they can go park their vehicles overnight while their time is running, while they're on downtime. And in the morning, or whenever they get time to go take off, they'll get up and take off. They don't go out and trash up the shopping areas. 90%, 95% where most of them just park the trucks and go take a, sleep in the back. And then, do the inspections in the morning. So it's basically, what I'm saying is, sometimes it's the laws that actually making people have to stop their trucks, park the trucks in shopping districts. And like I said, one is because Or there's a couple reasons, because one, the truck stops are down the road too far and they can't make it in time. And you're like, oh, well, if they're truck drivers, experienced truck drivers, they should know how much time they need, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, but there's other factors that come along, like traffic, like how long it takes to actually unload the damn trailer, all kinds of crap, and you only have a certain amount of time. So, and then by the time, if they get down to the truck stop, they take another 20, 30 minutes to try to find a damn spot because everybody's full at nighttime. Everyone is full. I can actually go anywhere around here late at night and pretty much there might be a spot open here and there, but they're pretty much damn full. So, there you go. That's reasons. Another thing about this, though, and this is actually real big opinion on everybody. If you're going to pass ordinances saying that you cannot park any trucks in a certain area, shopping center or whatnot, that you're delivering goods and services to, and you actually pass ordinances where you're trying to keep the truck drivers out of the city because, they're eyesores, okay? These eyesores are ones that are bringing in your food, your clothes, your crap that you want, your household shit that you need, and all that. Now, if you have a problem of the eyesoreness, or you have a problem with trucks taking up parking over here, not taking up parking all the spots, just taking up a couple that's off in the back or whatnot. Like say Walmart, right? Everybody has a Walmart. Walmart's parking lots are huge. You might see a truck, diesel, in the back right corner of the Walmart, out of the way, parking there overnight. Now, if this shopping area here was, say, a Walmart, and they had this problem, I'm not saying it was, I'm saying just the shopping area itself, they had that problem, they passed its ordinances. Basically, what you're telling this truck driver is, we want your goods and services, but we want your ass out of town so we don't have to see your big rigs. Basically, truck drivers telling you, either you accept our trucks, you accept us delivering your stuff to you, and if necessary, if we ran out of time or whatnot, please let us stay in our parking lot. Or you can go down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, wherever the hell you're at, and go to the next town and get your services if our trucks are big eyesores. If I remember right, and like I just said, a lot of the stuff that we get in stores, Walmarts, Targets, hardware stores, computer stores, movie stores, we all get the stuff delivered on diesels and trailers. So if you don't want your city or your little town or whatever run out of food, run out of clothes because of you don't want the eyesores in your town, don't bitch and complain about it then. Let them just park overnight and whatnot. Now, if they're in that parking lot and they're destroying their parking lot or littering or doing illegal stuff, then you have a legal right to call the police and tell them about it. But for a town to actually pass an ordinance say you cannot park your vehicles here because it's an eyesore, basically, we don't like diesels parked in our parking lots because it's an eyesore. Whenever like I said, during the daytime, I understand. At nighttime, there shouldn't be no ordinance. At daytime, I do understand because daytime, everybody's out, everybody's at the shopping areas, you are taking up spaces. But at nighttime, if they're there at nighttime and they're parked overnight, there shouldn't be no ordinance over it because everybody's in bed. 95% of the people are in bed and are gone, not shopping. And as long as they get their diesels out of the parking lot, say before 9 a.m. or a certain time limit, that's how the ordinance should be set up. If there's any ordinances from certain time limits, you are allowed to park here after 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So that's so to speak. no parking allowed, but after 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. or whatever, the time limit, then there should be an ordinance for that. You know, that's the only way I can see an ordinance actually passed in the city, especially big cities like, you know, say Chicago, suburbs and stuff like that, where people are out during the day. But at nighttime, people are pretty much in bed and all that. Truck drivers just want to sleep too. Don't want to be driving around looking for a parking spot and wasting their time getting yelled at by the bosses, getting yelled at by the government and all that. So basically, that was my opinion when I seen this. I think my real opinion is, like I said, let the truck drivers park there overnight. During the day, I understand that's when you can gripe and, you know, whether that they're taking up spaces or they're eyesore them because more people are out. But at nighttime, let them stay there and park overnight. Let them sleep so that the next morning or whatnot they can go and do their next deliveries and pick up stuff and deliver to the next shopping area, to the next grocery store, to the next, you know, clothes store, to the next hardware store. We need truck drivers in America and the world. We do not need to start bad-mouthing and bitching about truck drivers. If we want to do that, then how about all of us start producing our own crap for our own selves, and then we won't have to have trucks. Then we can go back to the 1800s where we had to do everything by hand at our own place, and if not, then, you know what I mean, or we can't go, we have to make our own shirts, we have to make our own stuff. That's what I'm saying. If we wanted to badmouth trucks, drivers, and diesels, and all that, then we just outlaw them all, and we'll go back to the 1800s. Because if not, then they're all going to be around the country, no matter what, delivering our food, our stuff we need. So we can have the easy life like we have. So stop, in my opinion, stop griping at the truck drivers. Actually, thank them for bringing stuff in to us. And yeah, basically just thank them. Because if not, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the stuff we have. And that's my opinion. I'm Paul Bowman still, and I have my own opinion on this matter, and that I just expressed it. If you have your own opinions, comment down below. Tell me what you think about should truck drivers be allowed to park in shopping areas at night or during the day. Do you think truck drivers and diesels are eyesores to the town? What do you think? Do you have the same opinion as me? Like, if it wasn't for the truck drivers and stuff, we wouldn't have the supplies and stuff we have, and we'd probably be back in the late 1800s doing the same stuff we do if it wasn't for the truck drivers. Be honest with you, I have a family on my mom's side that are all truck drivers, so of course I have a good opinion on that. So give me your guys' thoughts and opinions, and also if you guys want to do videos and blog sites like I'm doing here, there'll be a link down below also. You can click, fill out your email, watch a short video, pull out your credit card, and join our team. Be the Change and Empower Network blogging platform site. Get your own blogging platform, your own blog site, and express your own opinions, your own ideas, your own business stuff. So anyways, my name is Paul Bowman still again. You guys take care and have a good night. Adios.